In today's Jamaican success story, I feature Glendon Fraser, a Jamaican pilot. When we talk about Jamaican success stories, a lot of people talk about, athletes, like sprinting. A lot of people talk about music, but there is a lot of Jamaican pilots. If there is a course that Jamaicans love, is aeronautical engineering. That is pilot, becoming a pilot, ladies and gentlemen, okay, or becoming an aviator, engineer. That is one of the courses that Jamaican people love so much. Now, here we have Glendon Fraser, and in his small way, he wants to change the face of aviation. He wants a lot of black people to enroll and become pilots. That is an amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen. But before I move on with this discussion, please subscribe to my channel, share far and wide. Yeah, this is my new channel. I have another channel which is called Real Marcos. This is another channel that's called Mark Uncensored. Watch this video first of all of Glendon Fraser, and then I'm coming back to react after this.
Welcome back. We're continuing the news. In this week's edition of A Ray of Hope, the story of a Jamaican-born commercial pilot who is on a mission to get more people of color navigating the skies. As Kian Morgan reports, the captain is training aspirants through full scholarships valued at thousands of US dollars each.
At just 8 years old, Glendon Fraser was already certain about what he wanted to be in life the moment he looked to the skies.
I remember being in the yard in my town in Westmoreland, wanted to find out what I saw flying over the sky, that white trail. And I went inside and I asked my mother what it was. And she came out and told me that it was an airplane and that people were in it. And there was people called pilots who would take family members and friends and business people to all places around the world. And from that moment, I said that I wanted to become a pilot.
And after migrating to the United States shortly after, he went on to pursue his dream. His journey started at the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Florida, where he trained to be an aviator. In 1986, he earned the rank of commercial pilot and has been flying with the United Airlines for over 36 years. Mr. Fraser, who is also a retired lieutenant colonel in the military, served 24 years flying for the New York International Guard. That spurred his humanitarianism.
After a hurricane had devastated Jamaica, we brought supplies, material, men and equipment down to Jamaica. And of course, I always get choked up when I think about that, because here you are trying to help out the country of your birth.
And it's at the same feeling which led him to start an initiative, the Red Tail Flight Academy, aimed at training people of color to become commercial pilots.
Not very often that you see people of color flying in the airports. And it's always been at the forefront of my mind to be a mentor and a role model, trying to help those who came behind me. We know that it takes a lot of money. And we were able to bring in students like Anthony Gilbert here next to me, all the way from St. Croix. This will hopefully be a path to a career. It's very similar to me. As I'm getting older and getting ready closer to retirement, we have to find our replacement.
Anthony believes this is a ray of hope for aspiring black pilots.
Me being part of this program, I was able to not only fly, but also become a leader and to inspire the younger generation.
With a ray of hope, I'm Kian Morgan.
Coming from Jamaica, all the way from Jamaica, and succeeding in the aviation industry is not a small thing. It's not a small thing. Additionally, he came to the USA and he wants to set the pace. He wants to have a lot of black people to enroll in aeronautical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people, when you talk about Jamaica success stories, a lot of people, think all about sprinting, music, but Jamaicans are also dominating in the field of education. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jamaican aeronautical engineers or Jamaican pilots. We have Jamaican scientists. We have Jamaican lawyers or baristas. especially lawyers. There's a lot of Jamaican lawyers. Huh? We have Jamaican doctors, ladies and gentlemen. We have teachers. We have nurses. And all kinds of fields Jamaicans are dominating. So, even sports, even education, you will find Jamaicans there. These are blessed people. These are blessed people. Imagine setting up an aviation school entirely for black people. That's a good thing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jamaican excellence is not over yet. We have Barrington Ivy, the first Jamaican pilot, the first black Jamaican pilot to travel solo around the world in 2004. And he received the Jamaican Order of Merit and got even an award, ladies and gentlemen. As if that is not enough, we have Trizzy Brown, or Jabari, the first Jamaican to win $2 million in a competition that was fully sponsored by MrBeast in Saudi Arabia. Yes, Saudi Arabia. I told you, Jamaicans' excellence stretches far beyond what we can imagine in Saudi Arabia. Do you know how hot Saudi Arabia is, ladies and gentlemen? There was one time I made a video and I said that Jamaicans can succeed anywhere. Anywhere in this world, Jamaicans can succeed. You will throw a Jamaican in Antarctica, and trust me, they are going to succeed. You will throw a Jamaican in Namib Desert, and trust me, they are going to come out successful. Everyone in this world deserves a Jamaican spirit. I want a Jamaican spirit. This is the kind of spirit that I want in my life. 2026, I want a Jamaican spirit in my life. Spirit of, excellence. Spirit of not giving up and fighting to the way and fighting through to the end, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that competition? Did you see how this Jamaican pilot was, not giving up, fighting to the end? These other two dudes were complaining. They wanted everything to be handed to them for free. Complaining every time, and the way they are so big. But look at the Jamaican pilot. The guy stood on his ground, succeeded all the way to the end.
Whoa! Be smart. Think about it. Keep in mind that you can pick a person or a game, but any of you could just lie and not take your hand off the jet. Okay, gentlemen, start the timer! It's up to you to figure out who should become a multi-millionaire and who does not. Who do you guys think deserves the jet most?
All of us deserve this jet.
First place! First place! Oh, yeah! Let's go! I gotta go!
It wasn't easy. No one can say it's easy.
I've got no quit in me. None.
My hand is shaking.
Your feet are shaking. How much longer do you have?
Until I pass out.
What we can do is make up a challenge, and whoever wins that challenge is the winner. How do you find a game that's fair for all
three of us? Right.
Let's do some jumps, and somebody see who jumps the highest.
Now you're thinking about the thing that suits you.
Excuse me? How does that suit me more than it suits any of you guys?
Because you choose it without asking us. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a game we can find that three of us will agree to play.
For me, I don't think I'm going to do anything physical. I'm so tired.
Let's have a quiz. That's not physical.
I would want maybe Jimmy to put 3 cases. One of them has the jet.
So you're proposing I grab 3 boxes. One has a jet or a ticket in it. The other 2 are empty, and you guys randomly select. We're not getting anywhere if we're not talking about something that's skill-based. We're not getting anywhere.
For me, I prefer something based on luck.
You're a grown man, and you want another grown man to gift you something. You're just looking for a handout.
You could get the jet as well.
I want to walk away knowing I earned this jet, not that it was gifted to me by luck.
It's not going to be skilled, by the way.
We're just wasting time. The time's just going away.
We told you what we want. You're disagreeing with that. I'm not going to play any game based on...
So that means you don't believe in yourself. That's exactly what
I don't mind.
Stop.
You are not
getting me. Stop bickering. At this rate, I don't think anyone's winning this jet.
I'm going to tell you something. This guy, he was thinking about his family. He told me that he want to have kids. He was trying to do this for like 5 years.
So if you win, you would sell the plane and use that so you can finally have kids.
A firm, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. I did it for my daughters. I
got to get that jet and start my charter business. That's my goal. Let's do it.
Oh, wait. We're making progress. Wait, what are we doing? Do you guys want me to go get 3 briefcases?
I'm sorry, it's not gonna be based off luck.
Oh my God. So you changed your mind?
I want to compete, bro.
Half the time has now gone by. At the rate you're going, none of you's winning. Right here, no obligation, just some briefcases. 2 might be empty, 1 might have a golden ticket in it, but it's up to you if you want to use them. Maybe you guys separate for a few minutes and cool off and then get back together.
You guys are not making.
Oh my gosh, they honored it! They honored it! You just won this private jet! You can take your hand up, because it's yours! It's yours now!
Yeah, man. So what these guys did is a nice thing. They let go of the plane and the Jamaican won $2 million, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Jamaican excellence, Jamaican spirit. Once again, congratulations to this guy in Saudi Arabia, Jamaican pilot based in Saudi Arabia, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there are some challenges that are hitting Jamaica like hurricane, but again, we can never stop talking about Jamaican success stories, Jamaican excellence. Jamaicans succeed everywhere they go. You might take a Jamaican in Antarctica, you might take a Jamaican in Alaska, you might take a Jamaican in Namib Desert, and they are still going to come out successful. Yeah, man. Build in Jamaica.